The Republican Party just sat on their hands and watched as Americans died. Michelle gives us a heartfelt plea for change. Please listen carefully. Check it out, leave your comments, ding the bell, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel. Michelle in Denver. Hey, Michelle, what's up?
Freedom is not allowing people to die from COVID. Freedom.
Amen.
I lost my aunt yesterday. I lost her.
I'm
my
so sorry,
sister-in-law, she didn't even have time. She had no time. 2 hours. She went into the hospital and she's gone. I don't understand how people can be 72 million people voted to continue this. And we're paying a heavy price. This country was never built on people being equal, never. And I don't know how we're going to survive this because I'm not forgiving them. I'm not. This is beyond irreprehensible what's happening to people. We're losing our livelihoods. We're losing our homes. We're losing our jobs. People are barely hanging on right now. And people said, this is okay. Forgive them. Move on. How do you move on? You can't. It's hard. When this is preventable, all of it was preventable. He needs to be in prison. The Republican Party needs to go with him. Mitch McConnell, how can we have him in elected? Lindsey Graham, they all sat by and watched this. They watch American citizens die, and people of color are getting hit the hardest. And I'm a black woman who just lost somebody and who's now a statistic in that. I don't know how they expect us to move forward like this. How? And some black people voted too against their best interests. How do you do that? I see homeless every day and it breaks my heart. I don't have $1 million to give them. I can only give them what I have. And entire families in shelters and in food lines. We gotta change, and we gotta help these people. I don't care about working with them anymore. I just want to get people help and medicine.
Amen. Michelle,
I'm
so sorry.
Come together, Jesus Christ. How do we do this? How can we do this to each other? For $1, for their tax cuts, 400,000 people have died for tax cuts. And the rich to keep getting rich. Americans tell me I gotta work 50 hours a week. I don't know if we're gonna make it through this. I don't know if I am. And that's just an honesty. And I grieve for the other families and those who have lost everything, their businesses, their homes. They can't find a job. This country has to change, and we have to force it to change now. Conversation over. Game over, period. And we got to get the rest of the Republican Party out. There's no way none of them should be in office, not doing what they've done to the American people.
I agree.
And I just want to say thank you for all you do, Tom, because you keep me sane along with other people. I have that helped us fight to get Joe Biden in and get Warnock and the Democrats in office, because we've been fighting for a long time and we need peace too.
Mm-hmm.
We need to find a way to bring back balance and equality and justice, and it be a fair, level playing game, and not allow people like Trump ever to be in office again, because he's destroying families. And I've lost friends over this. I can't speak to them now.
Would you like to speak we have about 45 seconds until we're going to hit the end of this hour. Would you like to speak briefly about your aunt who you lost?
She was a good person. She got COVID from feeding children in school who had no meals. They had no food. She gave the shirt off her back to people. She had just met the love of her life, and they've only been married 2 years, so he's lost a person he couldn't even spend time with. And there's a family in Mississippi suffering, a beautiful family, a big, huge family that have now lost one of their patriarchs who helped keep the family together and who cared about everybody and was willing to risk her life to feed children because they had no meals, to do right in the community. And that's what's important here is people value human beings. Not money,
Michelle.
not a house, not a car.